Time out, overtime, hot take, debate, penalty by so many options. We on the way. Unapologetic opinions, guests checking in, so I share on my social. Merch going up, my brother, he going global. Ass hold it down for the ladies, they need their own show. But we right back with it. Time out for Coach Cam, we shouldn't miss a minute. Yeah. But we right back with it. Time out for Coach Cam, we shouldn't miss a minute. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Locks of the Day with Time Out with Coach Cam. It's your boy Cam Chancellor, and I'm excited to do this as well. Just give you a little something as far as betting goes. As we know, it's very popular, and I definitely do a little bit myself. Um, and consider how betting is. I do consider myself quite successful. So figure I'll go ahead and give you some locks locks of the day. Hey B, appreciate you here. Uh, yeah, so I'm gonna give you three locks. I'm not a guy that's gonna give you a 20 leg parlay. You know what I mean? Like I said, those type of bets are big odds. You can definitely win a lot of money, but in the gambling world, those are sucker bets. If I do parlay, there's no more than three or four teams. Excuse me, anything more than that, that it's a crapshoot. So, what I want to do um, is start out with the playing games tonight. Obviously, we can get back to normal far as the NBA players sitting out, not playing a full slate of minutes. It's been kind of hard to judge here this last week of the NBA season. But now that we are all back, everybody's going to be playing normal amount of minutes or more. We can look into it and dive into some games. Starting out tonight, excuse me, with the Miami Heat and the Atlanta Hawks. That game, the Heat is favored by 5.5. I'm looking at the line right now. It's at minus 5.5, under 227 and a half, or what its total is 227 and a half. With the Heat money line at minus 210 and Hawks plus 180. Um, as I was looking at the matchups, it's definitely a contrast of styles. You have one team that's ninth in pace, third in points, score a bunch of buckets, almost average 120 game, 120 a game, which is the Atlanta Hawks. And you have the Miami Heat on the other hand, which is totally different. They are 30th in points per game. They're 29th in pace, um, and the shooting percentages is totally flipped too. You have Miami that's 26th in field goal percentage, with Atlanta at ninth. So you look at the style; they're totally different. Uh, this is where you got to kind of dive deep a little bit, um, and look at the matchups. Now, in most of the matchups this season, um, the Atlanta Hawks has scored less than their total amount that they average per game. So I look at that, and I also look at is playoff basketball. And it does slow down a bit. Um, and there's going to be strategy now on defense. You're not going to see as much just lagging on defense and letting guys shoot open shots. You're going to see hard rotations. You're going to see guys flying out at guys. You're going to see guys doubled off pick and rolls. You're going to see real strategy. With the total at 227 and a half, some sites have it at 228. I have the under tonight. Yes, I have the under. I have the under tonight. I have 115 to 110, which means I do think the Hawks cover in a close game. I think it falls around 225, and I do think uh, it will be under. So I have under 227 and a half for this game, and I have plus 5.5 where it's at now uh, for the Hawks. Anything that drops below 5.5, I will take, uh, or five or 5.5, I will take the Miami Heat. Moving on to the second game, which is the late game, the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, this game is definitely took a turn where Rudy Gobert suspended Jaden McDaniels, their best perimeter defender. breaks his hand or breaks his wrist. Um, I'm looking at the lines now. It's at plus 8.5. Right now for the Timberwolves, minus 8.5 for the Lakers. Total 232 and a half uh, for this one. And for this game, it's hard for me to predict. And the only reason why is because I think offensively, the Timberwolves are going to be much better without Rudy Gobert. But defensively, without both of them, McDaniels and Gobert, it's gonna be really really hard to stop the Lakers. But I like Anthony Edwards a lot. I think he got some superstar in him. You know what I mean? He got some superstar in him, and I think he's gonna make this game close. Karl Anthony Towns had a good performance last game, so it's gonna be interesting to see. For me, my line is this: I have Anthony Edwards over 27 and a half. I think Anthony Edwards has a big game tonight. Um, I think um, I think Anthony Edwards, you could probably put him down for 30 tonight. I think he's ready to seize the moment and kind of pencil himself in as a star. Uh, the Lakers should cover the 8.5, but I'm not guaranteed that they will. I just feel like sometimes they come out, they start slow, finish late. I just it's so much up in the air for a playing game, so I'm gonna leave that alone. But I do have Anthony Edwards over 27 and a half. All right, and for my last lock of the day, this is a little baseball action. As you see, if you are watching or will watch, please follow Time Out with Coach Cam uh, on Facebook, and also please hit subscribe on YouTube uh, and hit like on this video. I would appreciate it. But my last lock of the day is the Miami Marlins versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Lately, I've been doing really, really well on no run first innings. And I think this is a great spot right here for a no run first inning bet. Um, the starting pitcher for the Miami Marlins, Jesus Luzardo, has started off really well. He's 1-0, 0.71 ERA with 15 strikeouts, uh, and only 7 hits and 12 innings pitched. Uh, he does does walk people, but like I said, he does get those strikeouts to get him out of sticky situations. And he finds a way to keep guys from crossing the plate. So I like that matchup, and it's against Aaron Nola. Now his ERA looks high at 7.45, but normally that's because he has been getting uh, hit later in the game, around fourth or fifth inning when they see him 2 or 3 times. That's when he starts to have trouble, not early in the game. So you can parlay these if you like. I always suggest singles, but if you want to parlay those are the three that I have, and that is um, the Hawks and the Heat under 227 and a half. I have the Timberwolves and Lakers. As far as that game, I have Anthony Edwards over 27 and a half, and I have no run first inning for Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. So catch me tomorrow around this time, anywhere between 4:15, 4:30. I'll give you the locks of the day. I'll repeat them one more time. That is the Miami Heat, uh, Atlanta Hawks game. I have that under 227 and a half. I have, excuse me, over 27 and a half for Anthony Edwards, and I have no run first inning first with the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, y'all catch me tomorrow, same time. Check me out. Like I said, please hit like on YouTube, hit subscribe for me, and like the page. Time Out with Coach Cam. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.